Queen Elizabeth II's beloved animals were on hand to pay their respects to the monarch. As the late royal's coffin made its final procession from London's Westminster Abbey to Windsor Castle, millions of mourners lined up to say their final goodbyes to the royal, who died on Sept. 8. In one of the more touching moments, two of the Queen's Corgis, Sandy and Muick, walked inside of Windsor Castle ahead of the Committal Service for Her Majesty. The dogs were spotted with two handlers who held onto their leashes as they stood, and at times, rested while the Queen's coffin made the arrival for the final portion of the ceremony. Also on hand to pay tribute was the Queen's horse, Emma. During what is known as the Long Walk, the beloved fell pony and the Queen's head groom, Terry Pendry, stood off to the side while the procession gave way. The status of Queen Elizabeth's animals were one of the main points of discussion following her death. This is the first time that the dogs have been spotted in public, since it was announced that they would be living with her son, Prince Andrew, and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, aka Fergie. The dog sighting comes after Prince William confirmed that he has seen the dogs. During a walkabout on Saturday, the Prince of Wales gave an update on the animals. "I saw them the other day, that got me quite sad," he told a mourner after she asked about the status of the Queen's dogs. "They are going to be looked after fine." The 40-year-old royal added, "They are two very friendly corgis, so they've got a good home. They'll be looked after very well. Spoiled rotten, I'm sure." Following the Queen's death, ET learned that arrangements had been made for the care of her pets. The corgis will return to live at Royal Lodge with the Duke and Duchess, a source told ET. It was the Duchess who found the puppies, which were gifted to Her Majesty by the Duke. The Duchess bonded with Her Majesty over dog walking and riding horses, and even after her divorce, she would continue her great friendship with Her Majesty by walking the dogs together and chatting. In addition to Sandy and Muick, it was reported that the Queen also had a dorky called Candy, and a Cocker Spaniel named Lizzie. It's also been reported that she had over 100 horses. So far, no further information about the care of the horses has been shared. For updates on Queen Elizabeth's death, visit ET's ongoing coverage here. King Charles III salutes late mother Queen Elizabeth's coffin. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.